Hello and welcome to my channel. As soon as I start, I have to cough. Before I get into this Canteen review, I just wanted to say I ordered a replacement for Crackie. Not that I'm going to replace Crackie, but I'm ordering another one just to see if I can get a better one. And I did a little test. What I did was I went into Smoky Mountain Knife Works. Yeah, this tip is a little bit proud on this one. I went into Smoky Mountain Knife Works and I set it up just if I was going to order just this knife. What would the shipping and everything else be? And it came out to $22.76 or something like that. I went to Chicago Knife Works. I looked at the very same knife. They were selling the knife for $11.10. And with FedEx, you know, the lowest one I can get was like $6 and something. But the total order came to $17 and something. So I'm going to go with them because my loyalty with Smoky Mountain Knife Works has not been permanent. And especially since the last time with the customer service that I had, I don't necessarily, you know, I don't have an affiliate link with them. Same way with Chicago Knife Works. They don't know me from Adam, you know. So we'll see how the standard Queenie Crackie does. But on this one, I sharpened the crap out of it. It's pretty nice. But when I did, I changed the profile of the blade tip here a little bit. I brought it up, which it already had a little bit of a proud tip. So I've just been filing on the kick slowly. You can either take a sharpening stone or a file and just slowly go down here. You don't want to use a Dremel tool or belt sander or anything that takes off metal fast because you don't want it sticking too low. A little bit proud is alright. Like right now, my finger doesn't snag on it. You can feel it scrape just a little bit. But anyway, let's get into the... See, so now we talked about knives. Now we'll get into the canteens. Those of you that don't like canteens and stuff can click off. Click off. But anyway, I still love Crackie. Took it with me today on my little walk around the apartment complex where we dodged landmines. But this is a British. You don't see these here in America very often. This is a British pattern 58 Osprey. And the date on mine is 2015. They call them pattern 58. They call them Osprey. They call them Mark IV. I did not get the whole cook set. I just got the canteen, the pouch, and the plastic cup that sits on top of it. And right now I've got water and vinegar in this one because if you've ever watched Steve MRE 1989 or 1986, where he reviews old MREs and stuff like that, he describes the smell and the taste of things. And all I can say on this one was there was a hint of a little hint of mold mixed with funk. Funkamold is kind of the smell that I had in there. So usually what you do is if you fill that up with like half and half water and vinegar, or as much vinegar as you can throw in there and water, and let it sit for 24 hours or so. Usually it'll take that plastic taste out of it, plastic smell and taste out of it for a little while. But let's get to the pouch first. I love the way these fasteners are. They're simple. They're not complex. There's nothing to break. They don't make no noise or anything. And like Velcro, and I go, I'm gonna give me some water. Yeah, why don't you tell the world? So it's got this little pouch here. This little Velcro, it does have Velcro. I really don't know what this thing is for. Maybe to loop something on there? I mean, there's no particular pouch on that. Now on the inside, there is, get out of the way, flap. On the inside, there is a flap area here that goes down and then it's open in the bottom. I'd say like the last inch is open. But this flap doesn't, you would think maybe it just goes over like this and holds that, but there's nothing to attach it there, and there's nothing on the inside. Anyways, that's a mystery to me. Somebody knew what that was for. And this flap is probably for like a lid cover or a cooker or something like that. It's got these little side loops right here, which are kind of cool. You could probably loop paracord through that and use this as a sling. The back has it has Velcro, it has snaps, it has a little hole. I mean, it's got a little bit of everything in here, the way of attaching that. But you've got a little loop in here. Well, let me pop it open, show you. Yeah, it ain't coming off all on its own. You're going to have to want to take it off. There we go. Yeah, it's got these little tabs that probably fit to some kind of like British gear. And this thing's kind of padded here. Like sewn in closed cell foam. Anywho, I think you can just loop a regular belt through here in this opening. Another strange thing back here is, that I don't understand, is this patch right here. Maybe it's for identification or something like that. And you've got this little side loop, which is always good to have extra loops and attachments and stuff like that. But this one's real nomenclature is Carrier Water Canteen DPM IRR, which I think is infrared resistant 2004 on the Carrier. And then there's a stock number and all that other stuff. It's kind of rubberized around in there. The same way with on the inside. It's just got like a rubberized. Now this one has this Carrier has a smell of funk mixed with perfume. So it's got like kind of a bad smell, but like somebody tried to cover it up. But it's fairly, I don't think this thing's been used a whole lot. It's fairly new. It's pretty cool. I like it. I'll see what else it fits later on, but for right now, it fits this canteen and cup. So we'll get that out of the way. Get out of the way. We'll get this guy over here. This guy holds 20 ounces, or 2.5 cups. It's a plastic one. I've heard that this can tend to break because these are like plastic rivets and stuff, but this one seems to be alright. This one's been used. I haven't washed it completely yet. I just rinsed it out water in there. This one's in the process of getting used. It has a I filled it all the way up. It's got a nice little plastic cap. I guess you can get another attachment. This is called like a NATO canteen also. It was adopted by NATO forces. Like I said, you don't see them here in America. This is probably as common as our green GI canteens are to us, a dime a dozen. But over here, these are rare. I had to get this one from Lithuania. And it took a while to get here. But it's a little wire thing here. Plastic. It'll hold the whole canteen with water in it. Now, there's an attaching cup that goes... This is like a 1 quart. 1 liter, I mean. 1 liter canteen. This one also has... You can nest another cooker on the bottom. And there's 2 types. There's the BCB1 cooker. And then there's the BCB number 2, which is like the Fire Dragon one. The difference is the one is slower down, and the 2 has a bigger shield, kind of like the Swedish cook set comes with, that kind of like Trangi or Siva windscreen. But anyways, I'm going to give this guy a try out. I just got him in today, and let's see how he fits in the nest and the whole thing. See if we got enough room. See the bottom. Oh yeah, you got plenty of room. You got plenty of room to put more crap in there. On the bottom, like another cooker. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I like it. So I haven't forgotten about my giveaway or anything. It's coming up. I just have to save up money for the shipping and all that other stuff, but it'll be like probably next month I'll do that, so keep an eye out for that. In the meantime, I'll try to find more things to throw in there. I found one of these to throw in there. It's a Fresnel lens, or it's a magnifying glass. See, let's see if we can magnify. That's the maximum it does, but it'll probably be enough to set a fire. I'm going to do that on my back porch. Today's supposed to be sunny, but it's going to get cold. So I go out on the balcony. I'm going to try to set a fire. Magnifying glass. There were some fire ants out there when I was walking too. But me and Crackie didn't want to mess around with them. Yeah, the other one, even if it's a lot better looking knife and everything, I'm just going to set it back as a reserve because I got this one as sharp as crap. And so far I can still drop it and not get any blade wraps. So I could probably work on the drop a little bit more, but this is like the perfect length of a Wharncliffe for like EDC. It's not too big, it's not too small, it's just right. Because yeah, I've been cutting open packages and boxes. Now, when I was grinding over here with the file, I missed one time and hit, and yeah, this isn't super steel. It left a little ding in there that I had to file out. But it's pretty cool. I like it. I guess what's going to happen is when I get the knife, I'm going to have to see how this one accepts the other one. Because, sometimes there's rivalry. They're like, I was here first. And the other one's going to say, well, I'm prettier, I'm better looking. And then this one's going to get pissed off, and then there's going to be a knife fight in the middle of the night. We'll wake up, find them fighting it out. And Crackie here's got nothing to lose. It's already got cracked scales. The other one, it's too pretty, doesn't want to be cut up, doesn't want that scales and covers be cut up. So in a knife fight, Crackie, I call her Queenie also. Crackie's got nothing to lose, man. Scratch me, go ahead. What are you going to do? Crack my scales? Been there. That happened before I left the factory. Yeah, I had to fight my way out. Get away, Jeep. Anyway, getting a little crazy here, but there you go. There's a big story for you. I'll include part of my walk in there where I was dodging landmines. That was about the only adventure I had for the walk, was dodging landmines. So, thanks for watching, and have a nice day. Well, it looks like the lake filled up again. That's what happens. I don't know what they were planning this to be, but it's a lake. Well, not a lake. A little pond, swimming pool. Here's the executive suites. Komatsu. They done mowed this recently, so you can see doggy landmines. Don't want to step in those. Take your whole foot off. Wipe out your whole apartment. The old ladder to the balcony trick.